Get on with the deja vu. All right, I will. I feel, this is weird because there's an overlap here. If you've ever seen a movie called Falling Down with Michael Douglas, there's an opening scene where everybody is bumper to bumper on this traffic jam, stifling hot day in LA. And it captures it very well. Just if you get nothing else but the opening scene out of that movie, you know, just how sardine canned and irritable everybody is, and how everyone has a different way of coping with the heat, be it putting on a fan, getting out, trying to get an ice cream, drinking a cold drink, fighting with each other, letting off steam, all that kind of stuff. And I regularly feel I have a flashback, almost like I'm in a car. It's like a Cadillac or a Buick. It's some big motherfucker. In the 70s, early to mid 70s, in, wait for it, Detroit, in the States. And maybe I was wearing a big pair of plaid pants. Remember plaid pants back then? And I feel I'm late 20s, early 30s, and it's almost like I'm queuing for a toll booth. Is it a toll or toll? Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. And I regularly feel every instinct of me referring to this place. That's a load of bollocks. That's not true. I don't want to say I regularly feel. But months can go by and suddenly, for whatever reason, I go, oh, 70s, big car. I'm here. I'm in Detroit. It's hot. And so is she, because I'm going to meet. That's a real amateur mistake, isn't it? Leaving your phone on. Anyway, maybe it's time to stop that fantasy. And the other one I have is closer to home. I literally can walk from this studio and be at the sea within 10, 12 minutes. Because I'm on the east coast of Ireland, east coast of Dublin. And for years, when I was in business, I'd be travelling the roads as a sales guy. And I used to get this sense when I was near, kind of coming into Bray, Wicklow area from Dublin, on the M11, I think it's called, that I was a young man in the 70s again. This is weird because there's an overlap. I was alive in the 70s. I know I look young, but I wish. And I'm a young guy starting out my life, and there's a wife involved, there's a young woman involved, and I'm setting up house. It feels like a bungalow, or it's a new estate somewhere in the early to mid 70s, which again I'm supposed to be in Detroit, hey? I can feel, you know, the real twigs in the beak thing. I'm married, I've just married, and we're together. We're building, we're starting out on building a life. I don't know who these people are, apart from the blessed trinity of Mark Manning. Bollocks, says you. Okay, I agree. Have a good weekend.